Hello and welcome to Star Drop Tea.
A Stardew Valley gossip podcast.
I'm Shirley.
And I'm Hilary.
And I'm so excited to be here with all of you.
We're going to be brewing up some stories, secrets, and a whole lot of speculation from Stardew Valley.
1, 2, 3, favorite squash. Go. Butternut.
Yes! I love you so much.
Okay, thank you.
There's a lot of good squashes. I know we reflexively went butternut, but zucchini.
Very versatile.
Incredible. That's literally, again, what I was about to say. Mm-hmm. So versatile. Oh, you want to make a cake? Put a zucchini in there. Zucchini bread, delicious. I really loved when the Patreon description that you put up, it was cozy and unhinged. That's so accurate.
Yeah.
I say that right now while we're recording, just having fun, hanging out, but also we turned the mic on while we were eating chili. I have a glass of wine. And I also have a cinnamon tea.
Yes. Oh.
And there's no direct lighting in this room.
Oh my gosh, absolutely not.
And it was kind of raining outside earlier.
Yeah, it absolutely cozy vibes.
Cozy season.
And I want to just point out the obvious, but we are in person together. This is our very first in-person podcast episode in a while, like a few months. So.
Okay, I am actually only getting that as well. I'm only realizing that in this moment.
The importance of today.
Yeah, was the last one
astrologically? Wow.
Yeah. Well, and we deserve it after the challenging Pluto transits that we have gone through and will continue to go through. Whenever I am reminded of the length of the outer planet transits, I'm like, oh no. Oh no. But was it the Wizard? Was that the last in-person one that we did?
I think so.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and that was a while ago.
That was a lifetime ago.
A lifetime. But yeah, we are back in person, and I'm really excited. We're testing this mic situation out again.
Yeah, new audio setup. We're trying, well, actually, not even just new audio setup. Shirley, you've created a beautiful space for us to record in.
Yeah.
There's not one but two couches in here. We are sitting on the same couch, though, because we're hanging out. And yeah, gorgeous is a pink rainbow-shaped, light. There's so many cushions. We did have to kick the animals out for,
tippy-tappy reasons.
Tippy-tappy reasons, jingle-jangle reasons.
Little meow.
Yeah, exactly. It's reasons. Yeah, so we were going to try trying a different mic setup previously because we had been having pretty good audio quality success with the remote recordings, working out really well. Tried to do a 2-mic IRL recording sesh. We both had headphones. We were both doing exactly what we do and we have done. And it did not work.
No, I was talking and I could hear myself in your audio, and that I can't. The loop. You know how most artists, when they're on stage, they have a headset and someone might be telling them stuff. If I'm actively speaking and you're also in my ear, I will start saying whatever is in my ear.
Sure. Oh yeah, I'm gonna Ron Burgundy myself in a second.
So absolutely not. So I'm talking, hearing myself, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what am I saying? Who's that?
Yeah, or catch me just on stage just listening to whoever would be theoretically in my ear at this point. Or if I'm trying to say something and somebody is in my ear saying something, I'm removing whatever that is from my ear and jettisoning. It's gone. Team Rocket is blasting off again.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love their deal. Were they dating?
No.
No?
Wait. Okay. Have they dated? Yes.
Okay.
Were they dating? No. They seem like the kind of couple that tried dating and then they were like, oh no, we're actually both gay and we are best friends and life partners and love each other and we don't have a sexual relationship because that wouldn't work for either of us. That is the vibe that I get.
Almost like Sandy and Emily, potentially.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that Sandy and Emily, for example, Jesse and James, there is no sexual tension.
Who is Jesse and James?
Team Rocket.
Oh. I thought I immediately went back to Pelican Town. I was like,
of course.
Who are these people?
And we're going to go back to Pelican Town.
No, Jesse and James. Team Rocket. I'm back in it. I'm back in it.
Okay. No sexual tension. Zero. They're basically brother and sister at this point.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Sandy and Emily, the pining, the longing, the lingering touch.
Just standing by a little pond.
In the
near
desert.
The oasis. Yeah. Almost touching hands.
Yep.
Lying to me about where they were going to be later.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah. Exactly.
We're not even in a relationship. I'm not even that clingy. So
No.
I was just like, where are you going?
What are you doing later?
What are you doing? Like, we could hang out if you wanted to.
Oh, you're busy?
Oh.
With what?
Oh, work?
Oh, that sounds...
Okay, cool, yeah.
That sounds fake. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. The longing. Yeah, the last episode, I mean, I'm just gonna say that. Robin doesn't have to cut her hair if she wants to date Leah, you know? She can if she wants, but that has nothing to do with her sexuality.
Pinky up. Actually, I did see a really beautiful cutscene that it was about giving Emily some gems, and then people went and got dressed. And Robin put on like a really beautiful dress, and her hair was down, and she strutted out, and she's like, I feel so pretty. Do you want to see it?
Yes.
I recorded it.
What was this from?
You know,
like a cutscene?
Yeah, because in some of the newer games, I've been playing essentially to find out the story. So I'm like paying a lot of attention to cutscenes that before I've been like, okay, whatever.
Well, also you have like a vested interest that we have to tell the people about it. And each other.
Each other. But yeah, she got dressed and she felt really beautiful.
Good.
And she strutted about, and it was really cute.
Good.
I remember thinking, I wish that she took more time for herself.
Yeah.
Because she is quite the workaholic.
Yes. Yeah. Pillar of the community. Literally and figuratively.
Like, she'll be out there creating a barn in the rain. Girl,
yes.
it can wait.
Seriously. It's like, you don't... It
like, I'm not going to be out there. You don't have to be out there.
No, exactly. Exactly. Okay, I'm so excited to see this cutscene. And... Okay.
We're going.
Okay.
So Robin is entering the little dressing room.
Wait, this is in Lewis's house.
Oh, yeah. And then she comes out in this beautiful green dress with her hair down.
Oh, my God.
Let's see what Demetrius thinks.
Oh,
and then she struts out. I hate that we made it about him. Ugh. It could have just been her moment.
Yeah.
But she felt so cute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's feeling herself big time. She looks like a mermaid. Beautiful.
Is she a siren? Write in. I start drafting.
I guess
at gmail.com.
I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think so.
But she looks like one.
She's very, very earth-based.
She's very earth-based. So in the last episode, we had some people put in what they thought was happening with Sandy. We had a little poll in one of the many places that we put out the podcast episodes.
Yes. Yeah. Folks, always check, because we do run polls to, get the tea on the tea from you all. And yeah, the mystery, the intrigue of what is going on with Sandy. What's going on with her? Because as we learn, Sandy isn't even her real name. And I have a theory that I want to discuss with you.
Yes,
that I had mentioned, I think, previously, but I'm going to say on mic. But yeah, Shirley, what are the results?
Top one, everyone agrees that she's likely in the witness protection program, and or she's secretly working with Mr. Chi, and that she's also potentially Emily's current lover, or Emily's former lover.
Okay, yep.
Only one person said that they're just friends, to each their own.
Sure.
And two people did decide that they wanted to call 1-800-Marlin. So,
that's so good. Mm-hmm. I was screaming. I wasn't even in that episode, and I listened. Screaming. I was screaming.
But I definitely think that there's something happening there, in the sense of she tells us that is not her name, but not once does she actually disclose what her name is. So why tell me this, but you're still not gonna give me full information? Yeah.
Okay, so my take on what is going on with Sandy, first of all, is she Emily's current, former, whatever, future lover? Yes. yes, absolutely. Yes.
Time isn't real. It's all happening at the same time.
For sure. So yeah, there's something going on there. But what I was thinking, and especially in light of the fact that she says that Sandy's not her name, what was she said that it was like hard to pronounce?
Yeah.
I can't remember what exactly it was, but the way that I read that was possibly the most heartbreaking, because we know that canonically there has been and might currently still be a war with the Gotoro Empire, which I would love to know more about. Yes. That seems like an extraordinarily rich piece of lore. I felt like Sandy, especially in light of the fact, I'm pretty sure that she did say that her name was like hard for people to pronounce. That, to me, reads that she is a refugee from the Gotoro Empire War. And I think she has a name from wherever her homeland was, that people in Pelican Town who have like more, like, I would say anglicized, but I don't think we're on Earth. So, whatever the colonial force equivalent is. So I think she's a refugee, and I think that in order to establish herself in her new home, in order to like ingratiate herself with her new community, and it seems like she might have made like a little bit of a deal with the devil with Mr. Chi.
Oh yeah.
But she does seem to have like a pretty good job.
I mean, she is getting money without even being involved in what's happening.
Yeah.
And depending on my mood, I could buy 100 starfruit. So, you know, she could have a huge influx of cash come in at any moment.
I know that before I switched over to ancient fruit farming, I know that I was buying just hundreds of gold worth of starfruit seeds from Sandy. So I definitely hope that she is getting a big piece of that action from the Oasis shop. But yeah, I think she adopted Sandy as her name because it was going to be easier for people to pronounce. And that is so sad.
Oh, absolutely.
Not only does she lose her home, but she loses her very name. And I wish that that was something that only existed in this game. Mm-hmm. And I wish that that never happened in our current reality.
Yes, but it continues to happen, has happened, and...
Woof.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, folks, if you are out there feeling those feelings or having lost your name or your home or both, I just really hold so much space in my heart for you because, yes, that is the saddest interpretation. And that also, that's how I interpreted it. Mm-hmm. So that's what's going on with Sandy, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that is a very likely story. And the fact that she doesn't want to continue telling me anything means it's something that is obviously either painful or scary or something, but probably painful. There's a sadness about her too, like when you come over, like, oh, like I'm glad there's someone here to talk to. Like she's used to having community, I can tell.
Yeah.
And that immigrant story of losing your home and your family is a big one. I remember feeling like that. I mean, I came as a kid even then. Like, it's a huge loss.
Yeah. Well, I came here as an adult.
Yeah. And it's like, at any point, you're losing a lot of your identity and connection to who you think you are.
Yeah. People, places, things. Yeah. Even, like, geographically speaking. That's something I think about a lot is, like, the body's connection to the earth. Mm-hmm. And when you get like used to feeling like the certain way that maybe the magnetic pull of the planet like on your body, I don't know, getting a little woo-woo. Anyways, Shirley, before we get into anything else, I want to speak to a piece of feedback that we got about the podcast.
Oh yes, very important.
Yeah. So we got some feedback about the podcast,
which we did ask for.
Yeah. Oh, please give us feedback. We're having fun out here. We want to make this just the most fun, most enjoyable experience for everybody. And Shirley, what was the feedback that we got?
There was not enough tea.
Not enough tea. Haven't we been spilling tea nonstop?
Yes. But the actual herby tea, which I love herby tea.
Hot drink?
We have really not been doing a lot of that.
Yeah.
So today, specifically, we are both drinking a winter blend from...
Let's take a little sip.
I will say it's a little bit cold now because...
We did make it before we ate food. But I need everybody to know that...
It was once super delicious.
It's still delicious. It's just a different temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it seems like it's a black tea. It's a black tea. It's got some warm spices in there. And that's what we are having, and we're enjoying it in these really cute little hand-thrown mugs.
Yeah. My father-in-law made these.
Adorable.
He's an incredible potter.
Incredible. Yeah. So that is the literal tea.
Yeah, thank you. And speaking of tea, what do you have in store for me today? Well, for us.
Okay, so there was a remark that I made in passing on a previous episode. What number? I'm not sure. But we were talking about, I think it was 1.7. I'm pretty sure it was when we were doing the 1.7.
I think so.
Yeah. And so I mentioned, I wonder what the star chart of Stardew Valley is. I wonder what the astrology of Stardew Valley is. So you know what I did? I cast the chart. I cast the chart for the game of Stardew Valley. So I used the information that was publicly available. So folks, if you want to cast your own chart, you can cast a chart for any point in history, any time, any date, any place. Mm-hmm. It can be for people, it can be for events. So you can do your own birth chart for yourself if you know your location and time of birth. So what I did is cast this chart for Seattle, Washington, because that is where Eric Barone, specifically he was living in the Capitol Hill neighborhood, but it didn't need to be that specific. Yeah. Seattle, Washington. Great. And I did not know the exact time that the game was released, but we do, of course, know that it was released on February 26th of 2016. So I just cast it for midnight.
I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah. And
isn't that usually like the preferred time?
I don't know. I think so.
If you don't know.
Folks, write in, stardew@gmail.com. Is that the preferred time to cast a chart? I don't know. But this is so funny because, Shirley, you have a Pisces moon. Is that correct?
I sure do. Beautiful.
So dreamy. And so, okay, let's start off. Sun placement. So this is like, the sun placement is traditionally seen as the representative of the self.
Okay.
So when it's a person, I would say it's like how you see yourself. So sun is in Pisces, of course, because we are February 26th. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. So super compassionate, very strong intuition. And one thing that I felt really interested about digging into was the drive for a higher purpose that transcends personal gain.
Wow.
So let me just take a second to dig into those things. So the compassionate intuition, that's great. The way that the drive for a higher purpose transcending personal gain hit for me about this game specifically was about the fact that Eric Barone continues to release updates and has not charged money for them. Ever. And there's been such a greater focus on the community. There even is like the Symphony series.
Yeah.
Like there's so much that has expanded beyond this game, and not once have we been charged for any of these updates. The whole game changed in 1.6, and that was just like a big download, which big downloads are very Piscean as well, because you're just like direct line to the universe. And then, so two more things, and I would love to hear your take on this. One thing that also really hit for me is the Piscean like tendency towards escapism and like escaping from reality and using the sadness and reaction to harsh realities to actually fuel creativity. And so for me, I know that I love playing this game and other like world builder games like Animal Crossing as like a little vacation from this reality. So Sun in Pisces, how's that hitting for you?
Oh, pretty on brand, I would say, for Pisces. It's, as I've said in multiple episodes, such an emotionally rich game. And I'm also just thinking about all of the character arcs that happen for people, in especially the townfolk of Pelican Town. Like, Shane is based off of a friend of his in real life who actually loves chickens and doesn't have a blue one. Loves to.
Who knows at this point?
Well, might have dyed it, whatever. But I love that, at least for Shane, he evolves and he figures stuff out.
Big time.
We'll go into that deeper in another episode. But that is something that could have easily not happened, but I think the Piscean energy is wanting to expand upon that. And I really like the fact that it's for that higher purpose and good, because like you mentioned, we're not being charged, but it also is a game that you can really allow yourself to feel calm in some moments. You can have chaos if you want to go fighting with people.
And I do.
Yeah. Or you can just be farming.
That's so interesting that you bring up Shane, because actually one point that I didn't get to mention yet is the deep connection to humanity and animals. That really, again, speaks to like the place of animals in the game, whether those are farm animals or like the woodland creatures that we get to encounter.
The cutest raccoons saying, "I'm trying to start a family and I really need you to smoke a fish." I'm like, okay. To each their own. Yeah. I'll get you that. It's fine.
It's like penguins give rocks to each other, raccoons give a smoked fish.
And Marnie really loves the animals that she has on her farm, and she's always reminding me to make sure I'm taking care of them, and there's a lot of tenderness there.
Oh, yeah.
That I really appreciate.
Super tender
and
game.
Also, like, the love between the parrots and Leo. Like, I mean, Tarzan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the parrots. Yeah, you're so right. The wild boy raised by parrots. I'm not crying. So in addition to all that, there is also a conjunction to Neptune. So this is the sun.
Conjunction?
Exactly. So this is the sun is in Pisces, and then Pisces is ruled by the sign of Neptune. So we're basically doubling down on this dreamy, transcendent, interdimensional. So a conjunction, great question, is a really powerful aspect. It's when two or more planets are appearing very closely together in the sky, so populating the same zodiac sign.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is Sun conjunct Neptune and Sun in Neptune.
So I'm a visual person.
Yeah.
If I were to be looking up at the sky right now.
Or Sun in Pisces. Sorry. Sun in Pisces and Sun conjunct Neptune. Yeah, if you're looking up in the sky right now, theoretically, in this moment, in 2016.
2016?
Yeah, oh my god, take me back. I would make some choices. Anyways,
look, I would... Okay, but I'm, as a visual person, if I'm looking it up, I am going to see Pisces,
yeah,
the star, and then I'm also going to see Neptune.
Yes.
That's what it's saying?
Yes, those things are right next to each other.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so basically just doubling down. It's just like Pisces, Neptune, Pisces, Neptune. Pisces, Neptune, Pisces, Neptune, Pisces, Neptune, Pisces. All right, woo! Okay. And then, okay, next up, the moon. So the moon is like the inner self. Your moon sign is Pisces. My moon sign is Virgo. Woof. But yeah, the moon is like the inner self. So the sun is like how you would see yourself. And then the moon is how you are when you're alone. Like how you actually are.
And that is for me to know and no one else to ever find out.
There you go. Perfect. The moon is in Libra for the game of Stardew Valley, which is really interesting. So lots of like interconnectivity, lots of community mindedness, very considerate, finds emotional security and strength through partnerships and companionship.
That's really beautiful.
Yeah, I thought that was just so reflective of the fact that a big part of this game is building those relationships and building those connections with people.
Yeah, and also about modding the game, which in a lot of his updates, he provides specific updates to ensure that the modding experience is always better. Again, I'm gonna put him, like, I know it sounded like I'm putting this man on a pedestal. We're gonna bring him back down. I appreciate. I'm just expecting. The astrology and then the context of everything you're saying, it matches.
Yeah,
that.
This is I know. I was screaming when I pulled this. Yeah. There's also a ton of aspects to the moon, which, as we touched on just now with the conjunction, so there's several more. So there's a trine with Mercury, an opposition with Uranus, and a square with Pluto, and a conjunction with Lilith. So I'm going to run through those.
I need you to explain those to me because I get them when I read the Chiny app.
Yes.
But in my head, I'm like, you have said words.
Yes.
None of them mean anything.
Those are all words. It's all like different numbers of degrees, basically, because it's all math.
Okay.
Yeah, please, if anybody had explained math to me this way, it would have been totally different.
I would have probably gotten it.
Yeah. So, trine with Mercury. What is a trine? Great question, Shirley. So, a trine is a harmonious or benefic. So, it's like a gift versus a challenge.
Nice.
Yeah. So, trine with Mercury, gorgeous. It bodes well for curiosity and very expressive communication style, which I'll get into more in the Mercury section. But a trine is when two planets are 120 degrees apart. So a wide angle.
Okay.
Wide angle. So a trine is like a marker of like ease or flow.
Nice.
So yeah, trine Mercury, gorgeous. Opposition with Uranus. This is a challenging one. So an opposition is a hard aspect. It's 180 degrees, so it's directly across the circle. So an opposition could mean conflict, whether that's internal or external. However, it does provide an opportunity for growth through integration and compromise. So it's these two opposite forces that require integration or potentially compromise, which is really interesting, especially in the fact that it's Uranus. So Uranus is about like innovation, and that with this game, the changes don't stop. We love the changes. But this could indicate in the placement of the moon could be a little challenging for close personal relationships and indicate some restlessness.
I can take that so many ways, like me as the player playing the game.
Right, exactly.
Restlessness.
Yes.
Like, what am I doing? It's summer 15. The carrots are not even ready.
I'm stressed.
Mind you, I think carrots are like 3 days or something. I don't know. But
I don't know. Whatever. It could be 3 days. Could be I don't know. Whatever.
Who knows? Who cares?
It's 3 days.
The point is, like, there's always going to be demand and requirements. Me, myself, and I have a 3-page list of demands for 1.7. So imagine, multiplied by millions.
Yeah.
But outside of that, there's also bringing it back to the actual game itself. Like, there's conflict and there are compromises that the characters need to have with each other, and then dialogue and how they're figuring stuff out. That because they go through with it, there is growth.
Yes.
Because there are options for how you want to respond. As I am playing the one where I'm like, yeah, choose the lower road. Be worse.
Yeah, choose violence.
Choose violence.
Like, yeah.
Because I just want to see what it's like.
No, for sure.
Yeah, but it changes the dynamic.
Exactly.
And it could mean that person maybe does not have that growth and that change.
No, you're exactly right. There's so much conflict in this game. Like the fact that I'm just trying to like do my tasks and I'm walking into like a real like knockdown drag out between like a married couple, and then suddenly I'm being brought into it. What the heck?
So you called me and you said you were ready for a delivery of 500 wood.
Yeah, I'm just trying
what's
to...
happening?
What are we doing?
Okay.
Yeah. And then I can't like be like, never mind.
Because, well, you can. If you don't want to watch a cutscene, it's the little minus icon.
Okay, the minus button on the Switch. Well, okay.
Which I have not been skipping any of them.
No,
because
of course
there's so
not.
much information in every cutscene. But prior to this, I used to. Because you're just like, I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But what I mean is that, like, yes, you can skip it. But I'm saying is, like, I don't want to be involved.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I want to be able to, like, back out. Yeah. And be like, never mind. Nope. I'm leaving.
No one asked me if I was ready to receive all that information.
Exactly. Like, how's my day?
Where's the consent for me?
Yeah. Can I hold this right now, or...
Can I just go slightly off topic?
I wish you would.
The other day, I was, again, just walking into a place, and people were like, oh, you're here, let me tell you a story. And I was like, okay, great. So I walk into the clinic, and Harvey is doing a checkup on Sebastian or someone, and then I go say hi, and they're like, why are you here? You're listening to everything. I was like,
great question.
First of all, why am I here? You know? But outside of that, you're having conversations, and your nurse allowed me in here. I mean, where is the safety protocol?
Yeah. I know, because I just had to go to the hospital for a thing, and at every single step, I had to confirm my name and my birthday. Every single step. Meanwhile, you're just like, what's up, everybody? And Sebastian's in there with his shirt off and like
I could have been naked. I was like,
exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm in here either.
Yeah,
I can't explain this.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So back to the chart.
Back to the chart. Okay, so next up, so Moon and Libra, of course, the inner self, square with Pluto. So a square is another challenging aspect. So there's a lot of like inner self challenges. So far we've had the opposition with Uranus, and now the square with Pluto. So that's intense and passionate emotions, and potentially a fear of losing control due to jealousy or possessiveness in love. So this is something that I have been a little bit surprised by, the fact that you can date multiple people at once and everybody seems cool with it so far. Is there like a critical mass that you hit and then people stop being cool with it?
Yes, and depends on what you have in your pocket that day.
Right.
Or backpack, whatever.
Or whatever.
Whatever.
I want backpack options 1.7. Come on. Come on.
Again, the list of demands never stops.
No. I want that mouse to be expanding the stock.
Yeah, not just hat mouse.
Support local business. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like in Animal Crossing where there's the hedgehogs. The Able sisters. Every
time I list a demand for 1.7, I realize, am I trying to make this Animal Crossing?
And that, you know what? And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Exactly, and that's pretty much the end of my guilt. And I'm like, and what?
And so what? What of it?
Give me more backpacks.
What of it? Yeah. I want a messenger bag. I want a little clutch. I want heels. Come on.
And that's the square that they're experiencing and will continue to experience.
More hats. More hats. That's what I want. But yeah, okay, conjunction with Lilith, last one on the moon. The moon is jam-packed. Everything else is like fairly straightforward in this chart, but the moon, the inner self, slam-jammed. So, conjunction with Lilith, moon in Libra. So that signifies mystery, a depth in emotions, and this is such a beautiful gift, an accepting and understanding of complexities of feelings.
Exactly how I feel about the game.
Yes, because like even with like challenging characters for me personally, like Alex. So just to refresh, a conjunction is when two or more planets appear closely in the sky. So this is Lilith conjunct Moon and Libra, so they're really super close together. So this is an opportunity, like powers up Lilith more. And so Lilith is very like rebellious. It's like kind of the instinct drive.
Don't I know that?
Yes. And so this is just really interesting with like the depth of emotion. Like that was the part that stood out to me. Because, and again, to bring up Shane, that was one of the moments that I was pretty shocked by early in the game, how we get into, like, his story and just, like, the level of sadness that's there. I didn't go into that game thinking that we were going to be going that deep. Yeah. Oh, so that's the moon. Oh, the moon. Oh.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna.
And that's the moon.
And that's the moon. Ain't it the moon?
Yeah.
Controlling our water.
We are, how much? I think it's like 75.6% water.
I think it's in the 60s. Hold on. Live fact check.
We've become dehydrated.
How much water human body? That's my search term. How much water human body? Up to 60%. Up to 60%.
I don't know where I got 75 something.
The brain, it's an aspirational. The brain and heart are composed of 73% water. Lungs, wet, 83%. Sopping.
Bodies are so disgusting.
Super gross. Yeah, bones.
The concept of being a person,
Ugh.
like
Ugh.
making yourself get up. How am I holding this cup right now?
Yucko. I know.
Do you know what
with,
I mean?
With your fucking ligaments, which is disgusting.
My brain is saying, yes, we should do this. But why? What am I? What am I made of?
Who are you? How did you get in here? Yeah, it's truly, and then, like, yeah, every time I'm like, hey, I have skin all over my body.
No, why would you say that?
And it has sweat glands and hairs, and...
Oh. Do you ever...
I probably... Yeah, probably. What?
Do you ever become aware that you're breathing?
Unfortunately, yes.
And then you can't remember how to breathe?
Yeah, you have to switch to manual. Yeah.
Just like...
Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and actually roast you just for a super quick second. So, I believe that we were watching some content debunking magic tricks. We were watching a video that featured a magician debunking some magic tricks.
It was so good.
Super good.
So impressed.
Love it. And there was a assistant that was put in some water, and we were prompted by the narrator to hold our breath and see if we could hold our breath for as long as the assistant did. And Shirley, what did you were doing pretty well. You held your breath for what? No, wait, hold on.
Why would you do this to me?
Because you actually were just breathing through your nose exclusively. And then you realized that, and then you told me, and now I'm telling anyone who might be listening, and we might cut this out. We don't know.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I was holding my breath, just took a big, deep breath, and I was like,
Yep.
And then I just kept, I don't know, I was trying to do it, but then the guy kept talking, and I have ADHD, and I forgot what I was doing.
Yeah.
So I was still holding my mouth in a way as if I was holding my breath, but I was actively breathing through my nose, because I forgot what I was doing.
I don't think holding your breath is a good idea.
No. And then he asked, like, are you done? Are you done holding your breath, or are you still doing it? I was like, oh, is that what I was doing?
Like, sir, I was watching you debunk a magic trick.
Yeah.
You wanted me to hold my breath while you show me how you did this magic trick?
Because I was thinking for a moment, I'm like, it's not that bad. I could do it. I could hold my breath for that long. You could,
for sure.
The same way when people are in the Great British Bake Off, I was like, I could have made that cake. Showstopper? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Boring. And I'm over here like, okay, this chocolate cake, if it could just not be a crumbled mess, that'd be so nice.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, I had the same experience I was icing a birthday cake for a friend of ours, and every single time I'm like, how hard could it be? Very hard. Very, very hard. Very hard. Super hard. Super hard to do icing piping.
Yeah. I'm so impressed by anyone who can decorate cakes. But we should go to a cake decorating class.
I would love that.
I think that'd be really fun.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, but first, let's talk about the Mercury sign.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot what I was doing, so thank you.
Nice. Okay, well, keep breathing through your mouth or nose or both, whatever. Okay. Okay, great. So the Mercury sign for the chart of Stardew Valley, the game, is in Aquarius. This is communication style, and this is the mind. Mercury in Aquarius is quick-witted, objective, that's that Aquarius big picture, and rebellious. Can be quirky, very observant, logical, but in a way that challenges conventional thinking. She's quirky.
Yeah. I think about that in relation to a lot of the cutscenes for drinking the tea. The milk, whatever the wizard gave me.
Whatever the wizard
wizard gave me.
Emily's dream sequence?
Yeah, that is...
Oh! Sorry, dream sequence. That's like so Piscean.
Yes. The experience is very interesting.
Transcendent.
And then we have Emily's dreams Emily has an ability to just be herself. I'm sure she has concern just because to experience being alive is to be concerned about other people's feelings of you, even as much as you try. Like, it can exist. But she has an ability to really just allow herself to experience joy and, like, be herself. Dances in a lot of places where no one else is enjoying it, and I appreciate that about her. So there's so much of that matches exactly what you were just saying about the astrology.
Yeah, and I mean so there's a couple different aspects to the Mercury placement, which I'm just seeing like so much Emily actually reflected in this, which is so interesting. Because yeah, she is just so rebellious in a way that, again, like not caring what people think, just really ecstatic. And I think that pairs really well with the conjunction with Venus. So Mercury in Aquarius conjunction with Venus, which is charming, artistic, and optimistic.
So optimistic.
Yeah. And like the charm of it all, I think, especially in the context of like the historical, like charm, to be charmed. Mm-hmm. Charm is magic. Mm-hmm. Incredible.
I mean, you keep believing her that the next outfit will be good when you get into that dressing room.
I do.
And then you come out.
Optimistic.
Looking like whatever you came out.
Yep.
And it could be good.
Quirky.
But it could also be a
Mercury
huge question mark. So
Aquarius.
Yeah.
So the next aspect is a sextile with Saturn. So that's a Mercury in Aquarius sextile with Saturn. So this represents a lot of patience, a lot of balancing the rebellious side. So it's interesting because there is that Aquarius, but then it's sextile with Saturn. A sextile is a 60-degree angle between two planets. There's also a sextile with Uranus. This is really interesting in the context of that Saturn is kind of the restrictor and Uranus is about change and innovation. So having these two things both in sextile is really interesting. And again, this is just hitting Emily all over. Ingenuity and originality. Mm-hmm. Positive. Spontaneous.
So spontaneous.
And then of course we got a trine with Lilith. So persuasive and provocative. Again, it's Emily. She's talking me into that dressing room every time.
She's a dancer.
She's so many
She's got
things.
a way. She's got motion.
She's got color.
She's got color. Yes.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Venus also in Aquarius in this chart. So Venus is all about the values. And in Aquarius, we've got, again, that big picture, the attraction to unusual or unconventional relationships. Hello. Entire game. Entire game. And valuing an intellectual connection and friendship over intense emotional displays. So I feel that as like sort of like the building the hearts up. Mm-hmm. Incredible.
And you're like still hated for a while.
Yes. Because you
could easily be like, you know what? Fuck you.
Sextile with Saturn. Venus in Aquarius sextile with Saturn. So there's a level of sincerity and faithfulness that's needed in the relationships. So it's exactly what you said. It's putting in that work to build that trust.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I know, at least I've played this game long enough that the more you build friendships with people, and the reason to talk to people is that you end up getting recipes.
Yes.
From a lot of them. And so you can watch Queen of Sauce, but you won't get every recipe with just watching the TV. Of course, later you can buy the book. Fine. You can do that. Or you can build connection and community and talk to your fellow neighbor.
Venus and Aquarius.
What if you want to just drop off a couple of zucchini?
Unload some zucchinis.
Here, take this. 50. They're like, I said leeks?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if the zucchini conversation from earlier is even going to make it into this. But
yeah,
it's
we'll
definitely,
find out.
It's definitely going to be on Patreon. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Plug for our Patreon.
Yeah.
Go check out our Patreon, which we have. And there's going to be a lot more fun stuff happening over there in the coming days, weeks. Okay, next is Mars.
Okay, cool.
So next is Mars, which is like your motivation. Mars is in Scorpio for this game. That is an intense placement. Powerful drive, immense willpower. So this absolutely hits determined and enjoys challenges. Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
It's nonstop challenges. Mm-hmm. I'm getting tasks, I'm getting challenges. I'm in those caves. I'm growing a tremendous amount of produce.
Hilary, where are you?
I'm catching specific fish.
In the caves.
Splish, splash.
There's like one telephone in this whole town. Yeah. No one knows where you are, but you come back every night.
Oh my god, I have such good news. Oh my god. Sorry, I forgot. Oh my god, hot tea.
Hot tea.
I'm like so sad I didn't make.
Should I be crying?
No.
Oh, okay. So then carry on.
Hot tea. I got the return scepter. It is absolute game changer. I locked in, grinded it out, Mars and Scorpio, and I got that return scepter.
I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. Return scepter plus horse flute. horse instrument.
Yeah.
Horse.
So happy that you are so excited about it.
Yeah. And I am also rearranging my farm, doing a little cleanup, which we will also be chatting about, I think, on our Patreon. But let's focus up and keep moving through.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, I wish you would.
Can we start a co-op farm?
Yeah, I don't even know how we would do that, but I would love that.
We have to figure this out. Okay, got this. Carry on.
Take that as an action item.
Carry on. Action. Nurse.
Nurse. Scalpel.
Lobotomy. Stat.
Write that down. Oh God, I wish. Okay, next
Too
up.
Too soon. Yeah, carry on.
Okay, next up is Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It is, of course, the largest planet in our solar system besides the sun. Obviously, No, we love the sun.
No, we love the sun.
We love the sun. Please do not destroy us, sun. Jupiter, expansion. So Jupiter is in Virgo. So that is, once again, how did I get that return scepter? Grinding it out.
Oh, a plan, a mission, a goal.
Work, daily effort.
Yeah.
Daily effort. Yeah. Problem solving through hard work over ambition alone.
Yeah. Gym, tan, laundry.
Exactly.
I also think about the fact that this is a game that was created by one main individual and like a very small team. For it to continue to be loved and have such a growing following, the fact that they were the top game.
Oh my gosh.
Recently.
Yes.
Downloaded on Steam. From an astrological point of view, I also see how even the release of it could see where it's at right now, because next year will be 10 years. And this game has grown so immensely year after year, and especially after the last update. And
yes.
Who knows what will happen with the next one?
Truly.
Yeah.
Well, and okay, you've raised such a good point. So because this is about the game itself, like the game as an entity, and that like expansion through consistent effort, that is such a good, like a clear description of this game is like the work continues.
Yeah.
The work continues always to expand. Wow.
And I say this with love. Again, I have this never-ending list of updates, not because I want to see this game become something else, but more so because what I already experienced is so rich. I want it to continue.
Absolutely.
And I know that there's incredible mods, and again, I mostly play on Switch. Yep. I might get a Steam Deck potentially, because that would allow me to play the PC version on the Steam Deck, because I just hate being on my like laptop space.
Yeah.
I want to move around.
Yeah.
And I just appreciate this game so much, and I want it to continue to grow and expand.
Absolutely. Okay, next up, Saturn. So in contrast to Jupiter as the expander, Saturn is about restrictions. Okay, so with Jupiter and Virgo, there are two aspects. So a square, challenging aspect, square with Saturn, so this could lead to some dissatisfaction, which I think is really interesting, and also, ouch, 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 in combination with Jupiter in Virgo, because Jupiter in Virgo, again, is the grind. Expand through the grind. And square Saturn, you're dissatisfied? Always? You're gonna keep grinding to keep expanding? Oh. But there is a trine with Pluto. So Jupiter and Virgo trine Pluto, which has a lot of great natural leadership and organization. So a great way to like kind of make that happen.
I think this also speaks to, as much as I love the game, it can also get boring and monotonous of just like, okay, I'm doing the same thing all the time. So I appreciate playing the game from different perspectives. The one I'm playing now is quite different. I really do think I want to do a JoJo Mart run and just see like what that's like.
Full evil.
Full evil. I mean, why not? You know, we're already in this timeline.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna lean into that evil.
Thank you, Sheryl Sandberg.
I'm leaning in.
Will I bleep that?
But anyways, I just want to experience it from different point of views, because after all, it does get boring. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's also.
So I'm a little dissatisfied.
Fair. That is like very Piscean though in itself, that you're like, I just want to create multiple different parallel dimensional realities, and then I just want to be able to drop into those and then experience things from different perspectives.
So sometimes I'll experience it in one universe, and then I'm like, you know what? I want to see what this would look like with that other hat and then that t-shirt that I don't have in this one, so I'm going to go over there.
Humongous Pisces energy. Let me just slip through dimensions.
I'll be right back.
BRB, heading to another dimension.
Yeah.
Okay, so Saturn, next up, Saturn, the planet of restriction. So Jupiter, expansion, Saturn, restriction. So a very interesting Saturn placement, Saturn in Sagittarius. So this is about considering the rules of society, but thinking in their own unique way. So I think that sort of speaks, again, kind of to what you just said about like looking at the different frameworks that you can work within and then pursuing these different parallel but very, very different paths.
Very different.
Yeah, and there's two aspects to the Saturn placement. So this is Saturn in Sagittarius, trine with Uranus. So this is then, again, very practical, very determined, but also a fair amount of like originality, and then a sextile with Lilith. So hardworking. This is like the grind. The grind.
There's no other way to get perfection. I mean, I'm sure there's a mod to cheat the whole way through.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm just going to say. That's probably one I would.
Okay.
But I do appreciate it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, and as I've said in the past, I'm not interested in it. I'm not going to do that.
You're going to staircase your whole way down to 100.
I've been.
Yeah. How did
Done.
did you reach the 100th floor in the Skull Cavern using staircases, or did you make it there in an honest way, as Mr. Chi says?
I used a combination because, unfortunately, staircases take a ton of rock to make, and...
Or?
Wait, did you say or like... O-R-E?
No.
What?
O-R.
Or what?
Or jade.
Or jade?
Yeah, so
you can trade it for jade?
You can have a bunch of, what is it called? The crystalliums? Oh. What are the things that you put the crystals in that create more?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, but what is the technical term for them?
Folks, write in, stardew.you.com. What is the technical term?
Tippy type it, please. My laptop's too far.
Crystallium,
I'm going to keep this part in.
Crystallarium. Crystallium.
Crystallium.
Is a crafted item. It's crafted. What am I doing? Let me take it again. The crystallium is a crafted item that will replicate any inserted gem except prismatic shard, forged mineral, or geode. The functions of the crystallium are explained in the Lost Book Technology Report ! What? This is a hyperlink? We don't have time for this.
No. So anyways, you get a bunch of those, you put them in the desert, you put a jade into all of them, and then they're constantly making jade, and then you trade in the jade, you get a bunch of staircases that way.
Oh my god.
And I believe it's every Sunday you can buy staircases, and it's so much less work than doing it by stones, because it took me forever, because I was like, stones, that's 99 stone.
Yes. It's a lot. I don't know. It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot of stone.
But you could do jade.
Okay. And that's my brand new thing that I've learned from you this episode. Excellent. Okay, that is something that I love hearing from people when they write in. starderoptpodcast@gmail.com. I love hearing about like other people learning so much from you. And, like, just, like, the fact that you've been able to share so much of your knowledge and that other people besides just me are now able to benefit from it makes me so happy.
I have to I read it a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that. Words.
Take the compliment.
I accept. No, it's cool. I am really happy about that. And every time we are getting really deep into a character or something in the game, I learn a lot more. So I've enjoyed just expanding what I've learned as a player, but backstory. Like, I recently found a new item, and I'll tell you about it later. So,
oh my god.
But yeah, did we go through the entire thing?
We have not. It's speed run for the next ones because these are all like quite straightforward. So Uranus, as I mentioned earlier, is about change and innovation. So Uranus is in Aries. Aries is big action energy. So a lot of like inventiveness, independence, and like progress. So big on generating new ideas. So I think that also speaks to like the continued evolution of the game.
Yeah.
And also just like the richness of the game. This is like, it's such a big game. And then of course Neptune, intuition. Neptune is in Pisces as well. So doubling down on that interdimensionality, dreaminess, but also the preference for solitude instead of craving connection necessarily.
So is that literally just the wizard? Because he never leaves the tower. He likes to be alone, but he is interdimensional.
Correct. And he's like, he keeps talking about how he wants an apprentice, but I'm like, I'm literally right here.
Literally when?
Yeah. Like, hi, hello.
Because if you're talking about me, tell me. If you're talking about someone else, do something.
Please.
Because enough with the complaining.
Yeah.
Like, go get the apprentice.
Like, you're not getting any younger.
Let me move on, because I have hopes and dreams.
Please. Ugh.
1.7, can I become an apprentice?
Okay.
Oh, I haven't said that one yet. Ooh. Can I become an apprentice?
Can I become a wizard? Sorry, because there's no magic.
Nurse.
I'm not... 10 cc's of making me a wizard. I need a fucking wand. I knocked my water over.
Oh no.
Hold on, we're stopping.
Pause.
This is how passionate I am.
It's fine. It's just water.
It's water, yeah.
One thing that I've definitely worked on unlearning throughout my lifetime is that when something happens, like spilling water on the floor or whatever, there's no need to react in a way that creates more shame. It definitely comes out every now and then, just because I came from a Hispanic household. Something broke. I'm not even going to say here because I don't need to repeat it.
Yeah.
But I have tried to unlearn that so that, like, I spill something like, okay, I'll pick it up.
Big time.
Because at the end of the day, the facts are the facts. I have spilled something. Mm-hmm. There's actually no emotion behind the spilling of the object. The cup didn't break. No. It's just water.
It's literally water.
And so now what are the next steps? I need to go get a towel. I need to make sure that we pat it down.
Does
it look absorbed? Great. Now just let it air dry and we're good to go.
Yeah.
And that's it. But that took me forever to figure out.
Literally this morning, I had my own learning experience where I was, like, making toast before I came over to... Anyway, it was a whole thing. Mm-hmm. But I was, like, making toast, and I had, like, this amazing sourdough bread and put this incredible pumpkin spice cream cheese on it. And then, after I had done all that, I noticed a little spot of mold on the cream cheese. And I was like, oh, this isn't food. And then I was like, maybe I'll spiral out about this. And then I said to myself, literally, out loud, it's okay. You're okay. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Be the adult that you wish you had in your life. Ooh. Shirley, you fucking blew my mind so hard I slapped my glass of water off the table behind me. I want to be an apprentice. I've already filled up my, like, farming proficiency bar. Where's the magic? Literally.
New proficiency apprenticeship. Oh my god.
Okay.
Could you imagine?
I absolutely could.
I mean, I haven't even thought about it till right now, and now I can't. I'm thinking it's the only thing I want.
Same.
Fuck a tool belt.
Get this out of here. No, I don't care about a tool belt.
I don't even care.
Magic wand. Or, like, magic whatever. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I'm going to bring the vibes down, but I think the next one is kind of about Mayor Lewis.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Okay, so Pluto. Sorry. Sorry.
No, that's cool.
So, like many of us, Pluto was in Capricorn for this game. So, not a millennial. Looks like it's more of a Gen Z because millennials typically are Pluto Scorpio, but, you know, you can't have it all. Pluto is about transformation, power, and control. Pluto in Capricorn, that's a strong drive for success, possibly driven by a fear of losing control or status.
Girl boss.
Girl boss, more like Lewis. Yeah. That fucking guy. Yeah, election when?
I know, election when, where, you know what I just realized the other day? He is the only one with a car.
Yes.
No one has been able to leave because there hasn't been a bus.
He literally has a car.
I don't remember him ever offering anyone for a car ride.
He literally has a car. I mean, Sebastian has a motorcycle, but that's
two-seater.
That's different. That's different.
That's two-seater at best. Like, what's he gonna do? Just drive back and forth, back and forth?
Yeah,
like, come on.
No. But yeah, literally he has a car.
With a bed. Like, we can fit multiple people.
Yes. We could be transporting items. Ugh. This guy sucks.
Every time I think about him.
The more I learn about him. Woof. Okay. And then second to last, Lilith. So this is the instinct. So Lilith is in Libra, which is also where my Lilith placement is. So can result in some conflicted feelings about companionship, which can lead to periods of extreme neediness or alternatively independence. But there is such thing, unfortunately, as toxic independence. Oh. So you do need your community, folks. You do need them. You have to.
Okay.
Not an option.
No, that's fine.
And then finally, the last placement that I'm going to get into is the North Node. So that is your path of growth. North Node is in Virgo. So again, the challenge here is to become more organized, practical, and proactive. It's that grind. The growth is going to come from establishing healthy routines and pushing back against a natural tendency towards procrastination, which I think is really interesting in contrast to the fact that a lot of us use this game for, like, I'll say like healthy escapism. Mm-hmm. So, North Node Virgo.
It's been interesting to talk to people who play this game when they have a lot of things that are like making them feel out of control or having a hard time, and it allows them to have a reprieve and relax and come back to a more centered feeling, whatever that means for them.
Yeah.
And I also just appreciate that grinding for a while. And you also have seasons and you have timelines. So, you know, if you procrastinate and you plant something that needed 22 days and you didn't time it right, you're never going to get the fruit of your labor.
Unfortunately not.
So you also have to like plan ahead and remember those things too. If you want to, if you care about it.
If you want to, if you care about it. Amazing. Okay. Well, folks, that is the chart of Stardew Valley. Since we did not know their exact ship time, we do not have their rising sign. But write in, what do you think the rising sign of Stardew Valley, the game, is? StarDropTPodcast@gmail.com. Shirley, this was so fun and so silly, and I loved getting to like dig into my special interest of astrology, but in the context of a game. Like a moment in time. I've never cast a chart for a event before. So this was a really interesting way to like depersonalize this and then think about it more conceptually.
Mm-hmm. Wow. A moment in time. Okay. Remind me to remind you about that later. Don't let me forget.
What are you talking about?
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for listening, and if you have some Stardrop tea to share with us, email stardropteapodcast@gmail.com.
Follow to get all of our upcoming episodes as soon as they land, and rate this episode 5 star drops.
Our cover art is by Brianne Burnell, and our theme music is by Eggward. Links to both their work are in show notes.
Make sure to take good care of yourself and your community. Bye!
Bye!